Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Cognac Confessionals. I'm your host, Deshaun, here at Where Media Meets Studios, in conjunction with BJ TV, Farrell Films, History in the Making Entertainment, Keep It Cloudy Productions, Camouflage. Hey, shout out to the Venus Lounge. Yeah, it's Friday. What's today? The 16th? Yeah, May 16th. Happy birthday, Cousin Tang. Happy birthday. Everybody that's celebrating birthdays. Barney, Snug, Tiffology birthday just passed.
Yes.
Your birthday's tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday? Okay. So we got a great show lined up for y'all tonight. Let everybody introduce themselves, starting with my co-host to the left.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Farrell Films, and it's always a treat when the players meet.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's Canary, the comedian in the building with my guys. They had me on Confessionals, and I want to say thank you guys for having me.
Appreciate
And I
you.
miss y'all.
For sure. Welcome to the show. Like I said, you've been here a few times.
I have, but never solo, on my interview. But I got my road dog, of course, with me.
Road dog,
She
yeah.
let me do my own shine.
Shout out to you, homie.
Yeah,
Andre
Deandra and Nicole
Nicole.
in the building.
Shout out to her. She had an album released just a week ago or so.
About a week ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. A few weeks ago.
couple weeks.
Mhm.
So what's happening with it? What you got going? I know you got.
Well, my birthday party's tomorrow.
Okay.
At the Lux. It's going to be 9 o'clock till 2 o'clock in the morning. Black attire. I probably won't have on black because I don't follow the rules.
The rules that you set.
No, other people set them.
Yeah,
Don't follow them. Because it's my birthday, I got to, pop out and show it. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, so
That's formal attire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It is. Very formal. So that means y'all got to put that shit on. Pull your dicks up, Pull your shirts down and your dicks up. That type of attire.
okay.
Y'all know who in the building, right?
Yeah.
About to get funny.
Cracking up. So you at the Lux. Y'all got Sugar and Spice. Y'all been. I'm noticing y'all been shooting.
We're back.
Yeah, y'all back at the Lux now on Fridays.
Yes. We're like y'all every Friday. We missed our own show to come to y'all's show. Because I was like, that's club, and we're already booked over there, so we can't book ourselves and over there.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, or you could have shot yours earlier to come here on.
I said that too, but I had to get dolled up. Shout out to my hairdressers and my nail people and my makeup people, everybody that came together. So
Notice our people. You got to be doing the damn thing
You got
to have people.
yeah, God is good.
All the time.
I just got one lonely nigga with a pair of rusty clippers. She got people.
My people call your people.
Yeah, come glam me up. I am a movie star.
Yeah, you said that. I'm a movie star. I'm a writer. I'm a comedian. I'm an actor. I'm a sexer. I'm all of that.
You do all that good shit.
I like having sex.
What?
Yeah. What?
Now,
Y'all
do you
like
like
having
having
sex?
marathon sex or just regular quick?
Just don't beat my ass.
You
Don't do
Charles,
this.
you don't do the Diddy shit?
I'm not with the Diddy with the baby oil. No Diddy. But I like sex. Yes. Give me some head till I'm dead.
Mm.
So yeah. But I don't like. It got to be sex with the right people because nowadays you can't let anybody have sex with you because they drain your energy.
Oh, sex.
And I'm already
That's
drained.
what they say, but
Yeah, you got to choose who you give up the body to.
but, and here's the but. If you just concentrate on the right person, you manifest them spiritually, and thus, no matter who's giving you the head, it's like it's that person.
Hey, you close your eyes in the shower. Everybody did it.
You can trick your mind.
So it could really be like Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
In fact,
her.
we could both get head from Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna imagine that.
Yeah. Let's
Beautiful.
let's
Close your
coordinate
eyes,
it.
Surprise.
Let's put it together.
Yeah.
So,
We always wildin'.
No, the way these
Sugar
chicks is
Spice.
nowadays, it's easier to take them down if you got a co-pilot.
I love those boots, Dre. You got on. You wearing them, honey? Yes.
So y'all got Sugar and Spice now on Fridays.
We do.
At the Lux live.
I like that sugar and spice thing.
Ain't nothing nice.
The whole thing is fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see y'all doing it. What's up, brother Provost? Thank you for tuning in. So what are we looking like? What's happening in the world of sugar and spice?
Well, Sugar and Spice is definitely back and up and grooving. We be having guests come, and we just still doing us. We've been moving behind the scenes. We have been, I caught a flat tire on the way here, so my life has been lifing.
Life.
And I was like, I'm not missing it. First, I was all up discouraged. I'm not going. I'm crying. And she was like, you look ugly. Get it together. When you cry.
That's encouraging.
Yeah, that's when we talk to each other like that, because when I cry, I don't like to look ugly, so stop crying. It helps me.
Hey, life's affecting you.
It was.
You're ugly too.
But life affected me, but it's not, because God, as soon as I caught the flat tire, somebody got behind us and helped us, and then somebody sent me the money for the tire.
That's the universe.
Hallelujah. And I do put in a lot of work to the universe too, so when it's my time, I don't stay into a situation too long. So thank God for that.
That's the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
So I definitely want to wish you happy birthday. And,
41. Out the hospital, no hospital,
Damn, 40, I remember I was 41.
Damn, I was that young?
Lightweight.
Yeah.
It ain't old, but
I thought it was old as hell. I'm 41. I have hella gray
You're the
hair.
oldest you've ever been.
I am. I'm only going to be 41 once, too.
Unfortunately.
I know, right?
There's no redos.
If you could turn back the hands of time, would you? If you can go back to 7 or 8
No.
to know what you know now, would you?
No. Because I wouldn't
it'd be
want to miss
unfair.
out on
If I did,
some of my offspring.
I would need.
There's a couple of you niggas I wish was never born.
Oh,
But some of them though, I wouldn't change my life, because that would mean it's a possibility that they wouldn't exist.
Right. That's the thing about it.
But it is a couple of y'all that, hey, and and if you trying to figure it out amongst yourself
females that wouldn't have got the ticket.
on who I'm talking to,
Gave the 4-4 experience to the
I'm
wrong
talking
shit.
to you.
Yes, I came to get fucking drunk too.
Yeah.
Not like last time though, and pass out, but
Don't get me wrong, it's not like fuck my
Okay.
kids, but it's
fuck them kids.
It's fuck my kids.
Shit.
Except for one or two. Y'all know who I'm talking to.
Ooh, not you got favorites.
Oh, like a motherfucker. And it's not a problem. Oh, don't get me wrong, I do equally fall.
Okay, but you just fuck with who you fuck with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, but certain ones I'm not going to be like, hey, how's your day? How's everything going? What's going on in your life? Because I really don't give a fuck.
Because they disrespectful, huh?
Right.
Let's
But
talk
if
about
any of them got a 48-hour notice, I'm not finna let you be in the dark.
period.
None of them. Any of them about to walk here. Any of them say, man, this nigga over here putting his hands on me.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
But there's some of them that any other shit that's going on with you, I don't, man. Live your life. Do you.
Yeah. Well, that's
But if
because
you
they
need
set
me,
that time.
I am on my way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like that with some of my children as well.
Now, part
right
of
now.
it is my fault, too.
Yeah, me too.
Because when I was young, I was a player. So I might not have necessarily, even though I always did right by my kids, I might not have necessarily did all their mothers correctly. And sometimes people grow up to have a resentment if you didn't. But now, I'm thinking, if you're 30 years old, you've been in relationships yourself, you kind of know how this shit goes, so you know I'm not 100% guilty, but you still want to hold me guilty? Okay, cool. You're going to hold me to a standard that you don't hold the nigga you had kids by.
Jazz. Thank
You
for
don't hold
tuning
me
in.
to a you gonna hold me to a standard that you actually don't hold yourself to. So you know how that goofy shit go. Who did like nigga? When you was my age in these circumstances, you'd have did the same goddamn thing.
Right.
So how you gonna be mad at me?
Yeah.
Like niggas be mad at their daddies. He abandoned me, and they got 4-5 kids out here. They abandoned.
Yeah.
Nigga,
They
he
tryna say they
abandoned
want
you,
it
and then
from
you
you.
abandoned. But here go the thing.
It always goes back to the parent.
But
That's bullshit.
Kids
When you
grow
get
up
to a
know
certain
whose
age,
parent is full of
You
shit.
can't blame your parents no more.
exactly, especially if you ended up doing the same thing, because now you see the cycle.
Speaking of children, with these kids today, like it's some kids that I can't fuck with like that no more. It's some kids that I've raised. I've got 2 that came out of me. One passed away, but I've raised like 38 and counting. Even a new baby right now.
Takes a
So,
village.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
you doing
so
your
I
thing.
done took on everybody else's kids my whole life, and I think that's the problem with my son, that he's not feeling like he was important, which you are, but I just took on there. I don't know.
You're a nurturer.
Yeah, but he didn't feel like I nurtured him because it was too many kids. That makes sense? Like, he felt like he got looked over a little bit. That's what I'm hearing him say now, even though you can't keep apologizing. I listened and I apologize, but he likes to use it. I feel like you use it when we cool, when I'm giving you weed and when I'm giving you money. Oh, I'm the best mom. But as soon as I, like, check you, then, oh, you didn't come to my basketball game. And, like, nigga, what? So I got video of me at your football game, but I didn't go to your I didn't play basketball with you. No, I was out stealing, nigga, to keep it $1 with you. I was stealing for you and me.
So you could go to school.
You were trying to make it happen.
I was a single mother trying to make that shit happen. But kids don't understand
Salute to the
that.
women and fathers,
Single
uncles,
parents. Yeah,
nephews,
that shit is hard.
Everybody, salute to everybody that try to make it happen.
You have to. But then, mind you, you're going to get the backlash later from your kids. One way or
Everybody
another.
don't see the
So
whole
if any of
play.
y'all young and you ain't parents yet, this is what you got to look forward to.
Yes.
No matter how much you love them and nurture them, if you have more than one or two, at least one of them bastards gonna lean back in their chair and try to pass judgment on you.
Try to fight you.
All that good shit.
None of the shit that you think your kid going to do, they going to do.
All my kids know. Well, my older kids at least, the younger ones don't, but all my older kids know I'm completely with this shit. So they'll never. See, to my little kids, I'm just a big old teddy bear.
Yeah.
But to my older kids, they've seen me get active, and they would never. Never try to fight me.
Daddy? My son was scared for years until he got. I got a question. So he's 19, and he's really like feeling himself. Like he's like, I feel like because he feel like he didn't have a voice all those years.
Do you got an uncle, or do you got a brother, or somebody that can? Because really, to be honest, when you get 19, you kind of don't hear what your mama's saying no more.
Okay. He has.
Now, when you get into your 20s.
Okay.
You'll start to hear her again. Especially when life gets to lifing.
Okay.
You'll want that right. But 18, 19, 20, man, fuck what this bitch talking about.
Right. And that's what I feel like he be, and he, having sex.
Go to the store and get condoms from you.
I think him having sex put a lot of damage control in what's going on too.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, what you talking about? I'm getting pussy now.
Yeah.
And I feel like he didn't have a voice. Because he would never talk to me the way he talks to me now. So, like, I got some hair on my chest now.
Well, I mean, you also got to remember, when you're 19 and you tell these little young broads whatever okie doke lines you tell them to get in bed, you start get to thinking that all women are stupid. So when because you start thinking women are stupid. Wow. Because what you don't realize is that when you're 19, if she like you, she'll go for any. Well, she's not even really going for it. She know you're actually not fooling her, blood. She know you lying, but she like you. But sometimes niggas get to thinking, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And then when she do get tired of you lying,
be with it. They be with it too, and
right.
It's like
you don't even gotta lie. But and then you find out when another nigga comes along that she likes a little better, and now she over there with his lies, and you sitting there like, bitch.
Basically, I can't compete with the little girls right now.
Tell her what it is.
Well, in general, you start thinking, you gotta remember, if I'm 19,
okay,
I think all women are stupid, and I'm also surrounded by niggas who also think women is stupid.
And I see my mama put up with a lot of shit too, right. Some bitches. And he would be like, well, when you gonna get like a boyfriend? That's never been me. Like, I've always had a girlfriend his whole life, so.
Yeah.
Salute to that.
But I actually did try to like say, well, you know what, son, I hear you. Let's try to mend it. Let's do something on the weekend. Then the nigga stole my car while I was in the hospital. And he has not returned to my house because he know he's fucked up. Damn. He did text me on Mother's Day. Shout out to that.
Cool. Perfect. Stay tapped in on Mother's Day. I had the most fucked up Mother's Day of all time.
Why?
Well, my mother been gone 13 years.
Okay.
And I've been such a strong soldier. Shit don't bother me. Shit don't bother me. It's nothing. And for some kind of strange reason, I don't know what it's about, that Saturday night,
it bothered you.
For the first time ever. So by the time Mother's Day came, I was in a complete meltdown.
Because that was
I'm talking about melt fucking down.
Do you feel like you haven't grieved this whole time? Is that what it was?
I guess so, because I haven't been to a grave or nothing.
So you haven't really.
But
grieved her.
I've always been, my whole life been a shit. Can't nothing stop me. All that shit, niggas. It's nothing.
Yeah.
And then I found myself sitting on my couch Saturday night. Niggas is talking about let's get out, this, that, and I'm sitting here crying. My people's walk in. What's going on?
Right.
Nothing. Nothing's going on.
I got
Okay,
something
what's
in my
wrong
eye.
with you?
You need some of my antidepressants.
I really think I didn't need it, and I spent all day
It's okay.
Sunday fucked up. But here goes the thing.
It's
Like I
okay.
said, it's been 13 years. That's
You
never
needed that then.
That never happened to me before.
You need
You needed it. It's okay to do that sometimes.
It's okay.
My daughter passed, and her birthday just came April 5th, and sometimes I be thinking I'm strong and got it, and I still break down. So a mother and a daughter and a son, it's just too close.
Yeah.
So I understand from you losing, I'm the
But it's
child
been
that will
13
understand.
years, so I should be past it.
No, you
No.
never gonna get past it.
No.
Yeah.
That's your
That's
mama.
But I've been past it.
Here's the thing.
So you thought.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
So you thought.
Yeah.
My birth mother is still alive.
Okay.
But I have had stepmoms and other moms who've helped raise me that have passed. And so it's just like my mom's gone. I mean, everything.
Yeah.
So I feel it. So I get it. And there is no time limit on healing and reckoning of the reconciliation of what you experience.
Right.
It just happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yes. Well, nobody can tell you guys how to grieve. That's
You
what
can,
it is.
you can
like,
suppress it for as long as you want.
yeah, but eventually you're gonna break down.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
The hardest nigga is gonna break down. That's what I learned.
So, because old Matt,
Yeah, well, shit.
So
I wasn't
it's just
expecting
allowing
that.
yourself to know that you're gonna break down and it's okay.
But see,
So
that's the thing. It's not okay.
to break down,
Well,
why is it not okay?
we doing.
I got so many people,
Depending on you.
Yeah.
You say that all the time.
you know.
But you can still break down with it. Me too. She got all dependence. We all do.
I can't afford to get weak. I can't afford to.
That don't
get
make you
soft.
weak.
I
I
can't.
actually think it makes you stronger when you can break down and you can show
You
some
can cry in the
tears.
car. You can.
Yeah, cry in the car, nigga.
You can cry in the car.
Cry in cry in the shower like this.
But I understand. I understand what you're talking about because the
And then wipe
era,
yourself up and try again.
the era that we grew up in is you can't show weakness. We
Yeah, but
can't.
that's bullshit.
But no, right? It's bullshit. You have to overcome it.
Mm-hmm.
You can cry in the car, niggas. You can cry in the car. Now,
Cry in the car, nigga, in the shower.
what,
You the ugly cry.
Nigga do, hey, that's it. That's
like
what,
that.
when they talk about R&B now, because niggas don't do the cry, the slow the crawl
Nail
down the
the
wall, and all that shit. They don't do that no more. Niggas don't make videos crying to the chicks in the rain no more. Niggas got to get back to that. That
Come on,
essence
Ray
of that
J. We
shit.
need one more.
That
We
Ray
need
interview.
J.
that. We need that.
That
You know
love
what I'm
song
saying?
and shit.
Tyrese and Ray J.
I
We need you
salute
niggas
y'all.
one more time.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
salute y'all for even saying that you broke down. Nigga, you get more flowers from telling a nigga that I broke down than saying, oh, we gonna be that hard, nigga.
But
No,
it's
you
our.
don't.
We've been
Yeah,
fed.
but then you feel
We've been fed
ashamed.
power pellets like Pac-Man since we was fucking 3.
I hate to cry too. I guess that's a
Give you
woman
something to
enemy.
cry about. So yeah, but the essence
We tough.
when you experience life and you get to a state of being secure with who you are, learning who you are, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and that's either with relationships or whatever, or being able to express what's going on with you to other people
Yes.
that may laugh, may not understand it, but if you get to the point to where you feel you can express some shit that you normally wouldn't, and you express it to people, that's a fucking salute. That's a mountain, a hurdle you climb, because most of the time, especially as melanated men, because we ain't black, you niggas stop calling yourself a color, you crayon box living.
We're melon. Yes.
But we've been put in this box forever that we don't cry, we can't do this, we can't feel. Put your feelings in your back pocket and sit on them. Now, don't get me wrong. There are situations where you need to do that for survival. That is true.
Yeah.
So it's not 100% don't feel. There are times when you have to turn off feelings and handle business.
Stand on business. I'm actually going through that right now.
You
Like,
have to.
it's with certain people. I feel like people play in your face as long as you allow them. And then until you show them how, you have to teach people how to treat you.
People address you how you allow them to address you.
Exactly. And if I allow you to keep playing in my face, then you will keep continuously doing so.
Don't blame the clowns for being in the circus. Ask yourself why the fuck you keep buying the ticket.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because they don't sell. You know? Ignorance is a $1 trillion industry.
So,
What's happening with you? I mean, we going deep, but
with me, I got some shows coming up.
let's talk about it.
So I had a podcast
Right,
with
Angel.
Tamara the Brand on May 21st, but it got
Shout out to the homie Tamara Brand.
Shout out to Tamara the Brand. It got reposted, so I don't know when we're gonna do it or whatever. So actually, for my actual birthday, I don't got no plans now. So if y'all want to take me out, you know, I'm open. I want to do something for my 41st birthday.
Shout out to Aunt.
You know, I want to do something. But okay, cool. Okay, good.
The hair, the accessories, you look like you getting it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to go for. You know, look like I'm doing something. But I'm actually am doing something. And sometimes me and my business partner talk about a lot that we feel like we're not doing nothing because it's going at a slower pace, but we actually are.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me give both of y'all, and this is to anybody else listening. You cannot judge your motion, and this is something that we do. So this is the thing about social media and everything. Whether it's paparazzi, whether it's glam, whatever, all this shit. We get in the trap, in the habit of judging our progress based on other people's shit we see.
Yes.
They ain't got shit to do. They ain't your fucking business.
Well, I think for us it's just that we know we doing something, but sometimes we get in that mode like,
I get it.
are we doing something?
No. Here's
But
the
we
thing.
are.
Life does that to you. I get it. I understand it. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that ain't none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
Your trail, your path, your brother Broski was good. Your everything, your experience is yours.
Yes.
Not
I welcome
nobody
it now.
else's.
I like what I'm going through now. Like, even when I go through trials, like, even when the tire broke down and stuff, at first I was discouraged, and I'm like, are you going to let it stop you from doing what you need to do? Sometimes I got to get a tune-up from friends and family, like, come on, you still got it.
You ready for a gym? You ready for a 3 in the morning?
Of course.
So if your tire didn't pop and then somebody assholes on the freeway merged the wrong way and boom, boom, now it's a 50-car pileup,
Yeah.
you missed that.
Destination.
Yes. So
So,
everything happens for a reason, even your trials and tribulations.
Delay don't mean denied.
Yes. It just mean right now.
Niggas will get that at 3 in the morning. Everything is teaching you something. That's the mindset and the mentality that we have to take and absorb as melanated beings.
I'm definitely working on my patience, guys. Like, I have a lot of patience, but I don't have a lot of patience.
I used to have hella patience.
Does that make sense? I have a lot of patience, but I don't.
Oh, okay. I have
Yeah,
patience
patience
for
up
certain shit.
until
Until
you
I
don't.
can't. Yeah. And I'm team quit my job, so we are like entrepreneurs for real, getting it out the mud. And I kind of like that because I don't gotta clock in and like tell you, you know what I mean? Yeah, monetize for sure. We got this YouTube channel coming too.
Okay.
Oh, I want to talk to y'all about some stuff. So me and you had started talking about it actually. 30 versus me. You know, like
for the love.
Canary Vines, exactly. Canary Vines love. We was talking about it recently again. Shout out to Earl. Shout out to Angie, our manager, and all that stuff. And they was like, "That's gonna be a good look for you." You
Angie,
know?
your manager?
Yes.
Oh,
You know
okay.
Angie?
No, who's Angie?
AMR.
And Jeanette.
And I see
Yeah,
that you
she was on the
also
show,
was it you? Oh no, Earl's following this lady. I forgot her name.
Who's Earl?
EMP.
Oh, Earl Miller.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Yes. So they've been supporting us.
Salute.
They got behind us and they said that they seen that we were somebody to get behind. So I was
That's
like,
what's
well,
up.
me and Farrah was talking about doing this show, which we still need to do because
You copyrighted, so you can't do it with them.
you copyrighted it. Okay, so I wanted to put them in a house and stuff, but we'll talk about that later. But
Let's talk about it
I
now.
ain't gonna.
you want to talk about them?
Yeah. What you want to do? But
Because these are the things that are gonna go on with Canary.
Yeah.
See, like my man said, it's not delayed. Don't mean denied.
Yeah.
But don't do it on camera.
Yeah.
No, see, because here's the thing. Whatever we say we're gonna do, we're gonna do it. So we can talk about it freely because it's gonna come to pass.
Well,
These other niggas got to be cautious.
Definitely been manifesting it.
Mm-hmm.
I think with them saying that they would help me, they was just actually extra help for us. Like they not, you know. I'm trying to make the YouTube channel support. Yeah, I'm trying to make the YouTube channel grow.
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed they notice, like my fans, they like when they see me exercise, and they like when they be like, "Stay consistent." You always saying stay consistent, so they like that. Oh, shout out to
Are
Angie.
y'all
She's here.
expecting anyone? Sound like somebody was not.
Only person that would be probably coming in would be Goldie, but I don't know if she's coming in or
Double
not.
check, please.
You hear that?
Hey Angie, how are you?
What's happening?
Where Angie at?
She just came in, guys.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Spilling.
There go the cognac. There
Yep.
go that yak.
It's the best of the best of us.
Say hi.
Appreciate you for tuning in. What's happening?
You got your little battery pack? Yep.
I was a Boy Scout.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
you guys got a lot of stuff coming on. Now, as far as comedy, what I mean, you
I
got.
got a show coming up.
Let's talk about it.
I will be at Tommy T's
Mm-hmm.
the 24th.
Okay.
And that's with Duro. She said, "What's up, y'all?"
Who?
Duro Evans.
Good old Daryl Evans.
You know him?
No. Well, I'm sure he's good people.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
He actually goes to my church too, and he had paid me to do a show at his event before for his birthday. So he booked me to do a show for his mom that passed recently.
Rest in peace.
So we're gonna go give her flowers on the 24th at Tommy T's. I had a show just on the 9th with Tamara Brand again.
Yeah,
Good old
It was a
Tamara
really
Brand.
good show. It was for the mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Right before Mother's Day. That was a good show. Booked me through my manager. So, yeah, shout out to him.
Okay.
You gave us no new information.
I really don't
Andre.
know.
Hey, Anjanette.
Hey, but shout out to Andre.
I'm just meeting Andre
you all right
as well.
With,
Like,
you,
I've
all,
been
you
knowing
all right
Andre.
with me, Andre?
I've been knowing Andre, but I'm just now working with Andre. So I don't
Andre,
know
you're
that
going
much.
to need to make a better impression because
We're
You know.
trying to network.
we don't need you to gas it up a little more. Because you're a promoter and all that, so that means you're a nigga that's with the public. So,
Yes.
come on, Andre.
So, but this is my first time. I mean, this is my second time working with him.
Brother Broski.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never met him, so she's shouting him out. He put me onto the show, and that's what we're gonna go with.
Oh, so that's love for real.
Yeah, and then
See,
you
nothing
know,
like when a nigga hear about you, reach out to you, and book you. That's true.
That's business.
That's true
Network.
respect right
yes, and he heard about me through third parties, so that was
there.
cool.
Okay.
It's
Also,
beautiful.
shout out to my cousin because she made me a coloring book for my daughter that passed away and my son.
Which cousin?
Tisha.
Hey, Tisha.
Tisha made me a coloring book, and
Tisha
it was
good with me.
beautiful. And I'm also in her book, All Heroes Don't Make It Home.
Oh,
Damn.
So I wrote a book with her,
okay.
and
Oh, you
she.
getting your
What's
author
this
and shit
about?
on? Talk
The
about
book is about grief. All Heroes Don't Make It Home is about you losing your child and your story. So it was like 8 other women, and we all got into one book, and we talked about the grief of our kid and
Where's
whatever
this
happened.
book available? At?
It's everywhere, but I also have them. So you can get the book directly from me,
This is
or you can
wild.
go on Amazon.
You should.
Just the title alone is
Yes,
Hey,
Our
yeah,
Heroes
that's-
Don't Make It Home. Yes, shout out to Keisha Campbell. So she helped me with a coloring book just recently that's going to be available too. It actually has my daughter that passed away in a garden. It's just different photos of her. And, you know, if you guys lost somebody, you can talk about it. It's like a journal.
Okay.
And it's a coloring book. So I think that's going to be a big thing
That's
as
big.
well.
I need that.
Yeah.
Where can people find it?
You can get it on Amazon. You can get it through me.
Okay.
You can get it through Prime. It's going to be on all platforms.
So tell people for a quick, not station identification, but because you know where the fuck you at. But tell people where they can find you on social media.
I'm everywhere. Canary is hella funny right now. I'm on Instagram, Canary hella funny. I'm on TikTok, Canary _comedian. YouTube, Dominique Evans Journey. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Like the air, she's everywhere.
Yes.
Be something everywhere you want to be.
I see big things for the future, like I've always wanted to have my own reality show. You know what I would say to you guys? Everything that I have thought about, I have done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gold for me because it's like,
Right.
oh, God do be hearing your plans.
Mm-hmm.
See, he makes room for your gift, So say if you want to
She
do
does.
something
Yeah, she do.
and you just put in the work to do it, then he makes room to do it.
She lets you do everything.
Even you
you're supposed
putting
to
us in the movie, shout out to you because like,
Shout out to me.
yes, definitely shout out
When
to
she
Phil.
do it.
When is the movie coming out?
When it come out.
To be honest with
Because we
you,
ready to go to the movie premiere looking like, a little snack.
so if I did a premiere, you would come?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
We support everything you do.
Cool.
I really believe in you because you the first nigga to put me on Tubi. What the
Hey,
hell?
I ain't mad at you.
Yes, definitely I will come.
I'm actually cooking something up this weekend.
Oh.
In regards to having a couple meetings with a couple people to
Okay.
have a location for the screening.
Let's
that's
do
why-
it.
So that's why. That's
Your
why I'm
last
at.
movie thing was very nice and where was it at? Rooted.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah, I
nice.
dug that. Some
Like,
people
you
said
know-
they was too cold in there and was ready to go. 'Cause it was
It don't
too
even
cold.
matter what some people said. Most of the people had a good time.
Cool.
So I really want to give you guys y'all flowers because
Appreciate it.
I see that y'all be moving. You guys interview a lot of people. You guys have been doing this for a long time. And you guys know what works. So when you guys talk, we actually listen.
appreciate
Because I don't listen to nonsense.
Appreciate
If it's bullshit, I'm not gonna listen to you. But if it's really knowledgeable, I'm gonna listen.
Appreciate it.
So I just wanna
See, like your manager, the good person, you put your website in the comments, so I just pinned it.
period.
That's
Y'all
the
definitely
manager
can
right
go
there.
check out my website now.
That's a great
Um,
manager right there.
In
That's
a
what I'm
couple
talking about.
minutes, you guys, we're gonna be on a magazine too.
What's
Okay.
it called?
World One Magazine. Me and Drea, we are in that magazine. Like Sugar and Spice. Oh shit, I turned the mic away. The cognac is cognacing, okay? Lord Jesus. Anyway.
The yak is
It'd be like that.
The yak is starting to hit me. It's okay. But turning 41, I feel good.
Okay.
I feel blessed. I've been trying to not let nothing stress me.
Yeah, you should.
Fuck that. Because usually I get so angry from 0 to 1,000. You're like, oh, kill everybody. I'm trying to calm down. I don't want to kill my mom anymore.
Get shit to the universe.
Yes.
The universe will get the better revenge than you could even ever happen.
And I've learned that the hard way, even with personal situations. Like even with my son, when he was like, I want you to die and all that stuff. Of course I was hurt. But then they tried to kill him a couple days later. So,
Going back
Damn.
in the water, let me put my weight in.
yeah, you got to be careful what you say to these jewels. I'm a jewel, and I know what I do for people's life, and I know who I am. So, be careful what you talk about. With people.
Right.
Y'all got any more
One World
questions?
Magazine.
What is it called? Is
One
it
World
World
Magazine. She said One World Magazine. Okay.
Yes. Is my manager in the comments?
Yes.
Hey, Angie.
That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. That's the teamwork make the dream work.
And we was talking about organically making a team. And Angie came organically. Andrea came organically. This cognac came organically.
Yeah,
That tongue is on fire.
It's made from virgin grapes.
It's really good. Anyway, organically they came because I remember asking God, who am I supposed to work with? Who is my team? And they started, who's my village?
Right.
And they started coming at different times. And then I would see something because a lot of people would be like, oh, she's a comedian, but there's so much more to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually an introvert. I can see stuff before it happened. Like, they don't know that, I'm very spiritual.
I know introvert.
What does that mean? That means
Extrovert,
The
introvert.
introvert means that you don't really
You're a
like being
homebody. You
around
don't like
people.
Oh, well, I'm the opposite of introvert.
I don't.
I'm an outrovert.
Extrovert.
Whatever.
You're extrovert.
But
She's
I
some type of
also,
vert.
I'm some type of vert. I'm spiritual, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But not religious.
Hey, Pretty G. Shout out to Pretty G in the building.
Where Pretty G at?
I met her at the Lux, and she's a rapper.
Hey, Pretty
Okay.
G.
How
And
you
she
doing?
is the bomb. Y'all need
Let
to
me
go
see
follow
Pretty
her.
G. This is
Pretty G. Hey, girl.
She on
Who's talking about
Instagram?
you? She's on Facebook and Instagram. Pretty G
Pretty
Shay.
The
G.
one who
Pretty G
saw the
Shay.
video premiere?
Tamara just asked me was I at the brand. No, I'm not at the Lux.
Pretty
said-
G.
She said, hey, it's Pretty PERETTYY.
Oh, it's double Y's.
Her ready.
The yak is yakking. Look,
I
I got a
wanna-
little
I'll
right
not
here.
be handing out
Pretty
spelling
G, I'm
bees
looking
tonight.
you up right now.
Don't.
Our page is private.
She is, I met her at the Lux and she had a lot of good energy. She got on our podcast.
I want to see if she's pretty.
She is pretty.
And she's married.
She's very pretty. The official Pretty Girls. She said, hey, you guys. That's where you can find her at.
Where, where can we find her at?
At the Pretty Pretty Girls.
Okay.
No, it's at
So-
official Pretty Girls.
So, question.
Okay.
We about to, in the next week and a half, it'll be the unofficial start of summer with Memorial Day
Okay.
coming up.
Okay.
So we'll be just the 5th month. We're a little over a quarter and a half, almost halfway through 2025. What do you see yourself? What projects? What do you see yourself doing in 2025, leading into 2026?
Well, I definitely want to do Canary Finds Love. I definitely want to do. I'm about to go to LA, guys. I was thinking about going to LA and
What's happening in LA?
just hitting the stage, putting myself out there, just getting some work
Light
done.
Factory
With
and
me
all
and
the
me and
spots.
Angie and Andrea are actually going to throw a show at the
For BET weekend.
for BET weekend. We're putting that together as well.
Or are you talking about the Parliament?
In the Parliament, we're going to be doing that July 6th. I want to say. I think it's July 6th or July 6th. And we are throwing shows for 26. I see myself booked and busy.
Okay.
I see me in movies more. I see me having a lot more sex.
Wow.
I see me cognac-ing with y'all. I just see interviews, everything.
Success.
Success. I
Yeah, speaking
see
into existence.
no limit. Is what I see.
Put your vision board over your bed.
Exactly. And you know what I do? I write down everything that I want to happen, and then I sit back and watch it happen.
I'm gonna give you this another 3 in the morning shit for you niggas.
She said we went to the wrong page.
Yeah. Write shit down.
Tell
it
us where to go,
becomes
baby.
real.
Yes.
When you write shit down, because it's easy for us to have something in our head, and I'm just giving y'all an ism. We can have a million thoughts in our head, and life be life, and so you can forget some shit. Once you
Yeah.
write it down on paper, pencil or pen, it becomes real.
You know,
Because then you have to put a date to it.
Michael Jackson said that.
he did that. He wrote all his stuff.
Let's do it.
That shit. So I give you a real shit, some real shit. But this is real discipline. You got to be I'm not gonna. You got to be real disciplined to do this. Something you want, you write it down or take a picture of it,
hmm
and you deny yourself of something until you accomplish it.
You deny yourself until you accomplish it.
Of something until you accomplish it.
Thank you, baby.
So if I put your picture over my bed, I don't sleep on my bed until I accomplish that shit.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. You get that at 3 in the morning.
Mm.
What else y'all want to ask me?
I'm just saying it's discipline. And discipline means this the plan. Stick to it.
Why is this not working?
It does work.
It's racism.
It's not working for me.
It's racism.
It is.
They're just doing you like that because you're black.
Should I go like this?
You Apple or you?
It's
Android?
Apple.
It works. Trust me.
I know it works, but it's not working.
Hmm.
Is it dirty
No.
or?
Did you turn off the?
Is it on?
It's on and it's full.
There we go.
Mm.
There we go.
You want bucket money?
When the master, hey, just like everything. I got the Midas touch.
Everything I touch turns to gold.
Yo,
Here we
bitch,
go.
Know it.
Okay. You gotta trick it.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, the cognac is
3 in the morning.
cognac.
She'll get it when I touch it. But anyway.
You gotta make her believe in you.
Definitely.
Wow.
So what else y'all want to know about me?
So we got,
He said,
you got what's up, Lo? We got shows coming up.
I do.
We've talked about your shows. You talked about your vision.
Do y'all think I'm funny?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Speaking of funny, I want to talk about this
Let's
bullshit.
talk about it.
Some current event bullshit.
Let's talk
I want
about
y'all take on some shit.
Please let us know. Let me know.
We can start with we talk about that shit for a minute.
Okay.
Cause and usually I don't usually, but we ain't did current events and shit in a minute. So
That's good.
I mean, I'm like this here.
I'm gonna do that.
In regards to blood, it's like this. Like at the end of the day, all I'm just hearing is an extra freaked out nigga. I'm still like, I know I ain't in the courtroom every day, so maybe I'm missing something. But I'm still like, where's the actual crime? I mean, he doing crimes against society. Like you doing crimes against decency.
Let alone
like
have
a perverted ass nigga. But what's the
and
crime?
the bitch bring the nut and rub it on me, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
like,
sorry.
nigga, what type of
nigga? No, I'm
nigga,
sorry.
What,
I'm sorry.
Nigga, how did you get your rocks
law.
off on that?
Man, motherfucking law.
Okay, so it's an established fact that Diddy is way out of bounds when it comes to being a black man.
Man law, nigga. I don't even want to be in a room with a nigga fucking.
But here's the thing. I've seen.
Nigga, you can't sneeze around me without me feeling some type of way. Let alone put your bodily.
So far, I've seen.
I'm sorry.
There's domestic violence,
nigga,
right? Because when they had that fight, so I know that's a charge. But everything else I'm hearing is just a wild pervert. So get a nigga a year for the domestic violence and let's wrap this shit up.
Wasn't he doing his Cosby thing? Like,
I'm just saying. There's something in the baby.
But here goes the thing.
Here goes the thing.
I'm seeing people all on Facebook getting all righteous. You know, women and children. I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't no fucking children involved in this shit. What are you talking about? And the hooker nigga, the nigga that's a hooker, talking about the bribe payment. And they got a text message with a bribe like shit, I'm with it. Then she even admitting that when she was safely away from this nigga with a whole nother man that said, man, dude, she still doubled back. So come on, man, I see the crime and the domestic violence when he beat her up. But I'm truly trying to see what was the fucking crime, and that ain't no. I'm defending because I'm fully acknowledging the nigga was on some completely weird shit. But last time I looked, being a fucking weirdo, don't get
and once again, yeah, when we was young, yeah, we ran trains on bitches. Excuse me, on people, females who was with it.
Not me.
But
not me. Not me.
Well, see, it don't count as a train if you go first.
Yeah. Exactly, nigga. I'm not gonna be third, fourth, or nigga. I'm in it 1 or 2, or it ain't me. But I'm just saying, yes, we've done that. But as you get older, nigga, I'm personal space.
Yeah.
And we talking about P Diddy, right?
I could write a book, but it ain't about me.
When we were youth,
it ain't about all the bitches that have been on the 4th floor.
Misguided youth.
This ain't about me. This ain't about
misguided youth.
This ain't about 3 in 1 day, 5 in 1.
Misguided youth. There's misguided. I mean, in my case, misguided youth.
I can write a book on this shit. It ain't about that.
It is what it is.
And this is
my morals, and like the average black man, niggas get self-righteous and don't want to admit it. But like the average black man, my true morals and principles didn't come in until I had more life experience.
You got it.
And that been out of the circumstance because I grew up around niggas that called themselves lightweight. So I was jaded with low moral principle by the time I got into the world. So I was a weapon being unleashed
your
on
homeboy nuts hit your leg.
Nigga,
we was never that close.
You know. But, then when you get older, it's like this.
No.
A lot of niggas is playing righteous and self-righteous and this and that, but I'm like, nigga, just because you suddenly become woke, virtuous, whatever you want to call it, you don't suddenly, the things that have happened don't cease to exist. But like my thing is that I'm still not, I see the domestic violence, But other than that, I'm not seeing the crime. I'm just seeing some pervert shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And
I'm wondering why they got a full. They raided this man's house, brought his children out at gunpoint, got this man in federal, and all this federal. That's all on CNN, and I'm sitting there like, whoa, what's all
There's
this?
more to it than what we know.
It got to be well, Kevin, but they ain't
We'll never
charged
know the
people.
full
But
man.
story.
everybody else is going down for it too. Jay-Z about to go down.
How's
All
Jay-Z
these other
going
people.
down? He ain't
Because
been
they all was a
involved
part
in
of it.
here's the thing.
How was
Well,
Jay-Z a part of
I'm
it?
gonna say
They
this.
was all working
Jay-Z, the
together.
lawyer finna lose his license for fucking with Jay-Z.
Beyonce is locked up in her mansion.
Until it's his
Stop
time.
that.
Until it's her
Stop
time.
that. Beyonce, if Jesus came back to life right now and he needed a new Mary, it would be
But
Beyonce.
he
You
had
think
to,
so?
something had to have lived to
If-
come back to life.
if there was
That's another
ever-
story. You niggas get that
and
out.
I'm going to say this as some real talk. If
Okay.
there was ever a perfect human being
Stop
that
with that
ever
Caesar
walked the
Borgia
face
It's
and walked the face of
Beyonce.
earth, it's Beyonce. She's
Why you say
something
that?
special.
Why you say that?
Beyonce's something special. There's a light that comes out of her that, man, Beyonce's something special. She's one of the greatest of all time.
Okay.
She's one of the.
Why you like her?
It's been billions of people walk the earth. Beyonce is like one of one.
Okay. Everybody has a different opinion about Beyonce.
I don't trust
I like
a
her.
motherfucker that don't like Beyonce.
I
If motherfucker talking about they don't like Beyonce, I get to looking at them like, There's
I
two.
like
there's
Beyonce.
you can say you didn't like my mama. You can say you didn't like my grandma,
That's
but you
how I
can't
feel.
tell me you don't like
Don't tell me happy
Beyonce or Mary
birthday,
J. Blige.
Sagittarius.
I'm not fucking with you no
That's
more.
hella funny. So if I didn't like Beyonce, you wouldn't fuck with me?
As much as I love you, but you already said Beyonce cool, so
Right.
we know
alright.
this hypothetical.
She alright?
Well, I don't know. I done got to know you. I might say shit
Yeah.
like Canary cool despite her misguided hatred of Beyonce. But no, if anybody in the
Seriously.
modern era was to become a saint
Let me ask y'all a
and they got elevated
I
to
got an
worldwide
answer.
saint, it would be Beyonce.
What's your question?
question.
Oh, I'm
And
fucked
give
up.
me,
Mhm.
you can tell.
And Beyonce can
No
heal
lies.
You've been,
Stop pouring.
yeah.
you. Beyonce can heal you.
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Beyonce might got superpowers.
Not
This
Beyonce
nigga
can
got
hear
jokes. They doing a 2-person comedy routine. It's coming. But seriously, where
You're
you got
you're
that?
crazy if you don't fuck with Beyonce.
You got
She
okay.
cool, but she ain't no
Okay.
fucking Jesus.
But here's the thing.
If there was a Jesus in
I'm gonna
2025,
swing it to the other topic that's been coming up.
Okay.
I want y'all opinion on something because the Diddy shit is preferential shit.
Uh-huh.
Don't put your nigga, don't sweat, don't sneeze, cough near me. But anyway, the Tory Lane
especially while
shit.
you're naked.
Okay.
So
So they saying Tory Lane didn't do it.
they've been saying that from the beginning.
But see, here's
So
the
do
thing.
y'all think he did it or not?
Yes, because when you go past those sensational headlines of this bodyguard, when you get to the actual details, the bodyguard wasn't there. This particular bodyguard,
Uh-huh.
he wasn't there. He claims that he was walking by
Okay.
and saw Kelsey on the phone
Okay.
and heard her say these things. Now, in order for this to be admissible, he's going to have to say, well, was this July 2nd at 3 p.m.? And who was she on the other phone, on the other line with?
Right.
So first off, what he's saying is completely inadmissible. A lot of
Okay.
people talking about this is new evidence. But here's the thing. Are we honest to God supposed to believe that Tory Lane sat there through a full trial and got hit and let them white folks hit him with 10 years to protect this random? I don't believe that.
Well, so for my thing is, Megan Thee Stallion even herself said he didn't do it, and then she said that he did do it. So she was like, I told it was the best friend that's supposed to have shot her, right?
My thing
It's
is
so
this.
much.
And here's the thing. I usually don't get into this bullshit, but I just figured, fuck it.
I just
It
feel
ain't like he no man and no great character. But like I said, this man ain't no G like that. He ain't sat there and let them white folks lie on him day after day in court, and then take that decade in motherfucking prison.
right.
And first off, hold on. And what a lot of you don't understand is that, say you go to get 10 years for PPE scamming.
Okay.
or you get 10 years with some checks or something like that.
Okay.
You're going to level 1, level 2.
Right. You're not going to
10
level
years,
4.
10 years for a gun case. You're going to level 4.
Right.
Every day in a level 4, somebody gets fucked off. They just don't make the news because they're not Tory Lanez. My son went in, I talked to him yesterday. He went in with points for a level 4
Okay.
for 5 years.
Okay.
I mean, he's been in 5 years already.
So he's not going to do the whole time.
No, but here goes the thing. I asked my son, I said, because when he called me, he's still in a level 4. And I said to him, I said, dude, you've been up there for 5 years, huh? Because when you be there for a couple years, your points drop.
Right.
And he said, man, Pops, man, I done stabbed about 10 niggas since I've been in here, man. My points ain't dropped.
Right.
He said, they ain't added
Let's
to
be about your haven.
He said, I ain't added to my date. They haven't given me no additional time. But he said, I'll probably be on, because of my history of violence, I'll be on a level, because he came in on a violent crime.
Yeah.
And he said, my history of violence, I'll probably be on a level 4 the whole time I'm here.
For the rest of his
and
life.
he gets out in 2034. Now,
Damn, 2034.
Now,
34.
and I'm stressed because every day on level 4, like now I got to pray every day that my son make it home safely.
Yes.
But I'm saying only a complete fool will let himself get sent to a level 4 if you didn't do it.
If you a level 2 and you know you didn't do that shit.
But see, at level 2, you can get conjugal visits. You can get you can be sitting there sipping
They trust
lemonade.
you. They trust you.
I mean, it's like this. Prison is prison, but if you're on a level 2, you can kind of be like, all right, I'll just make the most of it. But if you're on level 4, there's somebody who's doing life without possibility, who's going to wake up. And if you start gangbanging, there's niggas in the gang that be like, oh, Canary, you 2 weeks from going home? I need you to go over there and stab her. You be like, wait, but I'm going to go home. Be like, yeah, so she'll never suspect you.
Right. Actually, okay, so let's talk about it. I've been to the pen, so I know what you're talking about.
Right.
I've been to the pen where they was like, you don't talk about what you in there for, because people will take your date, and it's true. And also, I've been to the pen where
I'm a little bit older than you. It used to be taboo to even ask a nigga what
you
there for.
It was
Unless you was clicking up with somebody, then niggas would be like, let me see your paperwork.
Yes.
But if you sticking to yourself, nigga,
see, I was bold though, so I didn't give a fuck.
What the fuck
you in here for?
Yeah.
I'm bold. But statistically, you're not supposed to be going into prison asking people what they in there for. Yeah. But me, I don't give a fuck. What you do? Yeah. So I was in there with the girl that put the baby in the microwave. I was in there with the girl that shot her husband up. So I don't give a fuck. I'm going to ask you. But a lot of statistically, you're not supposed to be asking people what they in there for. But you know what I noticed too? That a lot of the baby cases is walking around like they didn't do that shit. Like they praising it in the pen now instead of the old school where they would beat your ass if you had a baby case or if you had a weird case like that. Anything weird, they was on your ass.
Yeah.
Now they like, oh, you got a baby case. The lady put the baby in the microwave, and I met her. Like in prison, it's so different than being
but
around
amongst
the street.
dudes, child molesting is still.
Oh yeah, you gonna get your ass whooped, but it seemed like they giving them more of a pass to me for whatever reason.
Well, there's so many people going in now for weird cases, and that's actually a good thing because there's a lot of niggas that walked in main lines with honor, but they probably had a niece or somebody that they touched on, but people kept it in the family. So people come out now and speak on things. See, I remember when I was a youngster, you know, if a girl says she got touched or something like that, she might get her ass beat for lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you women knew, girls knew not to speak on even if they got touched. Or motherfuckers will know. You know, see, I don't know about y'all families, but I've been in situations where motherfuckers be like, you know not to leave the kids with him.
Right. Like you already knew what was up with him.
You know what I'm saying? So, but...
You get your ass whooped for leaving them with the kid and you already knew what was up.
But in 2025, I don't really think that type of shit fly no more. We don't protect Chesters. But in the 80s,
they wasn't playing that.
Chesters got protected.
In the pen nowadays, I'm telling you, it's just normal. The lady that killed her husband and put him in the wall, I met her. And it was like everybody, it's crazy in a prison because when you meet people in prison, you like, damn, I thought you would never do that. You have a clue with the person, then you find out they charges, and you like, oh shit.
Wow, you're wow.
Yeah. Prison is totally different from being outside, but it's just like being outside. They click up, they got their own families in there, they do weddings, they do quinceañeras. I was like, y'all have like a wedding in prison? Like, what the hell? They got baby fat. That's when baby fat was popping. So it's like being in prison. I've seen people getting tattoos. I've seen people having sex. It just was like a whole new world for me.
Everybody needs
if you're gonna do one thing in life, that's avoid prison sex.
Thank you, Christopher.
Avoid prison sex. Like no matter what you do,
get in a relationship in prison, avoid the relationship. For sure.
But with women, I guess it's a little different. But if you're in a male prison, do not have prison sex.
Even in a female prison, do not have sex with people. They will take your fucking date. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't.
Well, let me tell you something. It's so many nurses and female guards and techs and that men around there that if you're a dude and you got any type of ism about you, you can have lots of sex. So when dudes get to converting to the other side in there,
don't have sex with people in prison. Don't get in a relationship with people in prison. You might not come home. For real.
And we wouldn't want that.
What's up, Hoagie?
We really wouldn't want that.
Don't get in a relationship with people in prison. Because they don't give a fuck about taking your date. They don't care.
I said all that to say, I don't believe old boy is innocent and that.
Who, P. Diddy?
No, Tory. And I know that go against the grain because
you don't think he's innocent. So you think he shot her?
I think he would think he did that. Because the story I originally heard was believable. The nigga shot the ground. He didn't actually shoot her, and he probably wasn't trying to shoot her. He was showing out. Shot the ground and the fragments there. But then, here go the other hand. You got prior gun cases. You got a gun. You showing out. It's like, to me, that's the worst kind of nigga. A nigga, a little man with a gun showing out is the worst. Because here goes the thing. Y'all was in a party at the Hollywood Hills. Y'all riding in SUVs. You got bodyguard. What the fuck you got? What the fuck you got? I don't need no. I don't know people. Man, I go to apartment C in Sports Page and I don't carry no pistol. Why the fuck you got a pistol at a Kylie Jenner?
They was at a fucking pool party, wasn't they?
But I'm just saying though is that I go to some of the most notorious shit in America.
Right.
I go to shit where coward niggas
where you need a gun
won't go, and I go. My reputation allows me to go to places that sometimes people be like, you go there? Fuck yeah, I go there. That shit be cracking. But I'm saying, so I'm damn sure I'm not carrying no pistol to no Jenner Kardashian type shit. You don't need no gun up there.
Right.
And if you really did need a gun, say somebody run up on you trying to rob you or something, anytime in my life I've really needed a gun, it was too fucking late. Niggas already had the gun pointed in my fucking face. I couldn't make a fucking move. And even when niggas is walking off, I wasn't going to start no shootout because I got my kid in the back seat or I got somebody that's important to me. Right. And I just be like, I got to remember the nigga face, and if I ever see him again, I got to get my get back then.
Right.
But
I salute that.
Niggas is wild, but I mean, a lot of niggas carry guns not because they no thorough niggas, because they scary.
My phone got too hot and it just shit said.
Yeah, it's a lot of scary niggas out here, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So we talked about the Tory. We talked about Diddy. Did he do it? Did he didn't?
One more thing on that Tory. They got to talking about he was talking normally. I worked at Alta Base Hospital 15 years as an ER tech.
Okay.
Nobody in the history of medical science is going to have a collapsed lung and then be up talking because they got to reinflate.
Why? Because he got stabbed.
They got to intubate you.
Okay.
Nobody is going to get stabbed, have a collapsed lung, and
then
be and they talking about, oh, he's sitting up talking normally. That's not possible. You're going to be in ICU and you're going to be intubated.
So you think they talking for him?
No, I'm thinking either his peoples is exaggerating his injuries.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or they
Okay.
lying about that talk, but it's really not possible.
Okay.
Anybody, if you've ever been shot or you ever been stabbed and you got a collapsed lung, you're not hours later holding the conversation. You're going to be intubated. You're going to have a fucking tube down your throat as they inflate your lung. And they're not going to immediately pull it out like, oh, he's good, because your lung will recollapse. And if you get 2 collapsed lungs in a day, it's going to put so much pressure on your heart that you're pretty much going to cash out.
Right.
So either they're exaggerating like a motherfucker.
They bullshit.
Yeah, it's some bullshit somewhere in the game.
Got you.
And they selling it, and niggas is buying it.
Well, you know what? It's all about entertainment. So I noticed that they'll sell you anything.
And it's not entertainment; it's all about distraction.
But when they
Right, for what's really
though,
going on.
But what if some crash out decides this line? Because I see niggas on Twitter going so insane. And they decide to do something to this lying ass bitch that's lying on the black man, and they over here playing.
Right. The whole time
You
you're
know?
playing.
So, like I said, it's a lot of shit going on. The world is not ending. They want you to think it's ending.
It's always like something going on that they don't want you to focus on.
Grow your own shit.
Yeah.
But make sure you get some clean soil.
Period.
Don't get to trying to grow shit here. This ground out here is full of mercury and
I got
minerals and
yellow
shit.
watermelon.
So bring out some soil.
Watermelon. I got avocado trees.
I'm actually planting me an orange tree next week.
Okay.
I'm doing my shit.
I love oranges.
So
You
2025, let's toast 2025 and beyond.
Definitely.
There's nothing in that glass.
Definitely.
Yes, mommy.
Continued success and blessings. I look forward to more adventures from Sugar and Spice.
Definitely.
Forward to a reality show from Sugar and Spice.
Definitely.
I want to see more into the lives of Sugar and Spice.
Let's do it.
You know.
With y'all backing
One
us, we
day-
can do whatever we gonna put our mind
One
to.
day my schedule might open up so I can be in. You can be there. That's what I'm doing. You good?
Who the hell is that? I'm
know.
drunk as hell.
Once again, before we head out, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
So I'm Canary_comedian on all platforms. I'm also Canary_comedian on all platforms. I'm also Canary Hella Funny on all platforms. You know what? You need to stop giving out cognac at your goddamn shows, because this got me.
We need to
fucked
start
up.
giving out cognac on Cognac
Just
Confessionals.
like limit it.
Make it make sense.
Limit it.
We tried to limit you.
No, y'all didn't
Somebody asked,
try.
when is your next? Yeah, you pull your own shit. Shit. Somebody asked, when is your next show?
May 24th, I'll be at Tommy T's, shaking my thighs. I will be there. So May 24th, if you guys are looking for me, and then July 6th, or June 6th. June 6th.
Yes.
Yes, June 6th and May 24th, Tommy T's, and then Juneteenth. And then I'm going to be somewhere in between your mama's house at 3 a.m. Right? Y'all should never give me fucking alcohol. I feel good.
All right. Pete, where can they find you?
Man, you can find me at Feral Films.
You can find me at Canary_comedian on Hello Funny, and also Canary_comedian regular on TikTok. What? So y'all like my hair?
Yeah, you play.
Do I look like a Barbie doll?
Not quite.
Not quite. A fat Barbie?
No,
I was going for fat Barbie, rich Barbie.
No, you got your own lane. Fuck Barbie.
Okay, so do I look rich?
They can find you where?
Oh, y'all can find me at Feral Films.
Across the board.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
I love
Bay
coming to
Area's
Cognac
#1
Confessionals.
underground film.
Why does everybody pronounce the Y in cognac and there's no Y in cognac?
Well, no, the why without the cognac. I love coming here. Why?
We love having you. And I'm
Because you
Deshaun.
get fucked up.
Hey, I'm Deshaun. You can find me at Cognac_Confessionals on IG. Cognac Confessionals on Facebook, YouTube, and you can always find me in your bitch dreams. Why? Because that's where I reside. But more
At 3 in the
importantly,
morning.
you can find me in the bosom of the universe because that's where I call home. You niggas to get that 3 in the morning. But hey, remember, Nice guys finish last because we make sure she finished first. You niggas that's that's why she got the maintenance man, because you ain't doing what you doing. You can propose, but she's already been chose. But if it ain't chose, it's ours, and the H is silent. See you, niggas. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Be prosperous. And I tell my chick, it's my crib. I never say ours.